So imagine a situation whenever your American friend calls you and asks, is there anything to buy for you? Then many of us will answer, can you get me an iPhone? So why is it like many people prefer to buy an iPhone from global rather than from India? Maybe it's cheaper, so why is it cheaper? And what about the warranty, the bill and the GST claim of this purchased iPhone? And what actually makes the sense rather to buy a Pro series or a non-Pro series, which makes a lot of the sense. So let's see in this video. First of all, if I make you clear, there exists nothing like the global iPhone. Both the Indian iPhones and the global iPhones both have same features. They are just manufactured different. Like those iPhones which are manufactured in India and are made for the Indians. Like Indian population is very huge. So some companies like the Foxconn and many others will specifically manufacture the iPhone for the India only. And the other companies, it can also be the Foxconn. So they will be manufacturing outside the India and they will be sold worldwide. So these are called as those phones which are sold worldwide are called as the global phones, and which are made for the Indians, those are called as Indian iPhones. So the difference that exists between the Indian iPhones and the global iPhones mainly depends on the location also. Like in the America, you get an extra wave band, so it's a 5G supported, and this doesn't work in the India, but it will of course work in the USA. And in the Hong Kong, you actually get a dual physical SIM slot. But if you buy an iPhone from the Dubai, it actually doesn't support the FaceTime when you select the country as Dubai. But when you come to India and reset it and set the location to India, then it will work normally as the Indian iPhone only. And the iPhone that is manufactured from the Japan also has some issues, like whenever you turn on the silent mode, at that time also the shutter sound will be heard when you click a photo. And in the other countries like the America and all, they actually give a dual eSIM support rather than providing at least one single physical SIM slot also. And also now the companies are becoming much more sharper, so the extra space that they get from providing dual eSIM support, they are now actually using that space to provide more battery. So the phones which come with the dual eSIM support have actually got a much more battery compared to those which are having the dual physical SIM slot and with a single SIM slot also. So now coming to the main part of the video. So is there any price difference exist in these models? So yes, of course, for this season only people will buy a global iPhones rather than they buy the Indian iPhones. It mainly depends on which variant you buy, either it's a Pro series or a non-Pro series, or whether it's a 128GB or it's a 256 or a 2TB or a 1TB. So it mainly depends upon the variant which iPhone you buy. So why is this price difference actually existing? So around 40 to 45,000 rupees of a difference you will be getting in the global iPhone. So why is this difference existing? So it's actually mainly due to the GST, it's an import tax, it's also due to the custom duties. So whatever the government puts the tax on the Apple company, so that tax only they take us from us. So the tax that we give to the Apple, that tax will be actually given to the government. So it's just government dependent. Whenever the government increases the tax, the prices of the iPhones also will increase. So these are how they are directly proportional to each other. Now if we talk about the bill and the warranty, you actually get the bill if you purchase it from the authenticated seller from abroad, and also the warranty might be, or it will be actually claimed. Like the Apple will promise like they will be providing us the warranty worldwide. So if they ask, sometimes they may ask the bill for the purpose from where this iPhone has been bought, but the warranty will be of course provided for you worldwide. So now moving on to the last part of the video, should you buy the global iPhones? Then the answer is yes and no also, because you can buy a Pro series from the abroad and it's actually useful, and no in case if you buy a non-Pro series, like if you are buying an iPhone 17, so the cost will not affect a lot. Like it's in India it's 82,000 and in America mostly will get it around 65 to 70,000 rupees. But if you talk about the Pro series, it's 1,30,000 in India and it will be 90,000 in America. So this is the actual price difference that exists for the Pro series. And also if you go to the higher variants like the 1TB and 2TB, the difference will be much more exceeding. So that's it for this video guys. Comment me in the comment section which iPhone model you are actually buying right now.